My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. So your head in an iron shot, you want to stay over the ball a little bit more. You're moving side to side a little too much. So when your upper body moves laterally off the ball, you don't return back to the same position you started. So your head's actually behind where it started.
Right.
So you didn't really get enough. You want to keep your upper body over the ball. Essentially, think of it like this. Your shoulders are turning on a little more of a level plane. Your shoulders should turn a little on a steeper plane. So instead of going like this, you want to turn them on a little steeper plane. That'll help you stay over the ball better.
More rotation and less side to side.
Right. Now your swing, though, your basic swing is pretty good. It's really good. You get a little bit of, see how the left wrist is bending and the elbows are separating a little bit? Yeah. That's pretty normal.
Sticking my elbow out like that.
Yeah, we call that sort of a chicken wing, and the left wrist is bent. Those are some of the reasons you're inconsistent. Your radius of your swing is the length of your arm plus the length of the club. That's got to remain constant. Now, you can bend it in the course of your swing, but it's got to straight. I mean, there's very few guys that hit with a bent left arm, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, which makes total sense.
Yeah. So, like, let me just see. I'll point someone out here. Some of these guys are very young, and they're hypermobile. So it's not really. I've got some older guys, but you can see how straight that is through the strike zone there.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of hip flexibility, particularly in the hip flexor, to be able to rotate your pelvis 45, 50 degrees and keep your right foot on the ground and have your arms completely extended. That takes a lot of, that stretches your groin quite a bit there.
Yeah,
and
that's a great demonstration, though.
But that's unbelievable flexibility, and I mean, you know,
look at his upper torso.
Yeah, that's a that's.
Yeah, that angle, from that angle, look at that.
Yeah, so
he's like a 90 degrees.
Right, he's rotated his trunk 90 degrees, his pelvis is rotated, 70 or 80 degrees. His right foot's on the ground, his arms are fully extended. I mean, that takes a lot of mobility. So, flexibility, physical strength has really nothing to do with this.
But the point is here is that to be consistent, keep left side to side.
Right. Stay over the ball, yep.
Stay over the ball.
So look, here's what I wanted to show you earlier. This is a chipping stroke. Notice how his feet are very close together.
Yeah.
And there's the chipping stroke.
Yeah.
And the full swing is, as I indicated before, you want to stay over the ball. So a good exercise for you is just proprioception. just put something on a mirror and practice rotating, like a piece of tape, and just practice rotating your left shoulder without moving side to side, and your shoulders will turn on the proper plane. The ability to know where your body is in space and stuff, that's the one, you can figure that out with just getting in front of a mirror.
With a mirror and keep it rotate without side to side.
Right. I mean, your swing is good, though. I mean, you hit the ball really well. But that's just more lateral shift, more upper body movement than you would want. That's all.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's it. That's the only real fault you have. I mean, yeah, your arms are not fully extended, but I can give you a great exercise to do. You know, take a golf shot to the point where the ball, when you hit it, you're only going to take a half swing. You're only going to go to here, and then you're going to come through, and I want you to reach out. Just extend your arms. Like if I said to you, take a baseball and throw it, you would throw this club, your right arm would straight, guarantee it. If you throw a ball, your right arm straightens.
Right, don't keep it.
Yeah. So just getting that feeling of extension through the ball, that's all we're talking about. But motor learning, you know, you can learn that feel. Here's a really good example, Chris. This young lady, watch how her arm bends halfway down, but right in the hitting zone. Now, she's bent right there. Now, watch how it straightens.
Oh, interesting.
See how she does that?
Interesting. Yeah, her hips are rotating already.
Yeah. So she's got, you know, the average person, I have 3D technology where you put sensors on the pelvis.
You can
track and measure the degrees per second and all that stuff. But what I wanted to just show you is that is a good indicator that, you know, you don't have to have perfect mechanics, but when she's at the hitting zone, she's extended there.